Friends, here we are talking about environment setup for local LLMs. Be clear, local LLMs nothing but running an LLMs on your own computers or servers. Now, first let me go with prerequisites for setting up local LLMs. See, these are the prerequisites to set up local LLMs. Now, let me go with one by one. The very first one is a compatible operating system. Generally, local LLMs can run on various operating systems. However, Windows, macOS, and Linux are the primary platforms supported by most popular local LLM runtimes. Be clear, in order to run an LLM on your own computers or servers, we need one extra layer runtime called local LLM runtime. And that local LLM runtime generally needs Windows or Mac OS or Linux operating systems. So that's why it's better to select your operating system as Windows or Mac OS or Linux. And from each operating system, recommended minimum operating system versions are, suppose if you go with Windows, we need Windows 10 or later, that too 64-bit. Same way for Mac OS and Linux. Now let me go with the next prerequisite, that is sufficient hardware resources like CPU, RAM, storage, and optionally a GPU. That means GPU is not mandatory. So these are the hardware resources requirements. So now if you have an operating system with a minimum hardware resources, then you are ready to set up local LLMs. Suppose in my case, I'm going to work with Windows and my Windows is having minimum hardware resources requirement to set up local LLMs. So that's why now I am moving to third step, that is an LLM runtime. Nothing but on my Windows I'm going to install LLM runtime, and that has in my case Ollama runtime. So be clear, before running a local LLM, we first need to install an LLM runtime. And we already know that an LLM runtime is responsible for loading, managing, and running LLMs on your computer or server. Now let me go with steps to install an LLM runtime. See, the very first step is choose an LLM runtime. We have different types of LLM runtimes. So here we are going to select as Ollama, and this is the best for beginners. Now the next step is download the Ollama installer for your operating system from this Ollama official website. Now let me click on this. See here, this is the Ollama official website to download Ollama. So here we have for macOS, Linux, and Windows. Suppose in my case Windows, that's why I selected Windows and then just click on download for Windows. See here, it is having almost 1.5 GB. So it takes some time to download, but I already downloaded. So let me go to downloads location. See here, there is the Ollama setup which I downloaded already. Now the next step is install Ollama by following the installation wizard or platform specific installation steps. So as of now we are on Windows. So on Windows, installation is very straightforward. Simply just give right click and then open. So simply just click on install and then go to next and then finish it. So I already installed, that's why I'm not doing, but anyway it is very straightforward, you can try. Now after installing Ollama, then immediately you just verify the installation with command as Ollama space -- version. So let me run this Ollama space -- version. That's it. Then next step is just verify that the Ollama runtime is running by opening this URL. So suppose if I click on this, see, this site cannot be reached. That means actually Ollama is not up and running. So if it is not up and running, then simply from command line just give a command called Ollama space serve. Let me do that. Ollama serve. See, now this is running. And don't close this terminal, because now here Ollama is running on foreground, not a background service. Suppose if you want to run Ollama as a background service on Windows, yes, you can try that. But I prefer to run like this, because going forward we want to see some information while executing LLMs. So anyway, now Ollama is up and running. Now let me go back to the URL to verify Ollama is running or not. Yes, it is up and running. So now we have done the setup for runtime. Be clear, not for LLM. We have done only runtime environment for LLM. And here I want to give you one more command regarding Ollama, that is simply Ollama help. You just open one more terminal. Let's say I am opening, and then simply Ollama help. You will see some help about Ollama commands. As of now, I am not going with all these commands. Going forward, step by step, you will see how to use different Ollama commands. And generally, commonly used Ollama commands are these. Again, you don't need to go with each and every one from here. Just have a look. That's it. Now, let me go with installing LLM model. See, actually, whatever the LLM model you are installing on your own computers or servers are called Open-Weight LLM models. See here, Open-Weight LLMs are simply LLMs whose trained model weights or parameters are publicly available. And this allows developers to freely download and run these models on their own infrastructure. See, as of now, you don't know what is a weight or what is a parameter of an LLM. So that's why just skip that. But simply remember that open weight LLMs are like open source models. Nothing but anyone can use that model. That's it. And here, open weight LLMs supported by Ollama or any runtime are built and trained by various AI organizations only, like Meta, Google, Microsoft, Mistral AI, DeepSeek AI, Alibaba Cloud, and IBM. So suppose if you go with, let's say, Meta AI organization, they released one of the model called Llama as open source. That's it. Same way, from different AI organizations, they released some LLM models publicly. That's it. So be clear, Ollama does not build or train these models. It acts as an LLM runtime that enables you to download, manage, and run supported open weight LLMs locally. That's it. Now let me go with steps to install an open weight LLM models. So here, first we have to choose an open weight LLM model like Llama, DeepSeek, Mistral, Gemma, or PHI, any one open weight LLM model. Then next step is we have to download that model using Ollama. So for that, command is simply Ollama pull model name. So actually model name with version. Let me show you from where we will get all the open weight LLM models with versions for Ollama. So you just open ollama.com/library. Now see here, all these are LLM models with their versions. So when you are trying, first verify whether that open weight LLM model is available here or not. Suppose let's say as of now I am going with Llama 3.2. Then simply you have to run command like this: Ollama pull Llama 3.2, then enter. See, in my case, I already installed or downloaded that Llama 3.2. That's why this has done quickly. But in your case, it takes time based on that LLM model size. Then next step is, once installation of LLM model on your runtime is done, then you have to verify. Suppose using this command Ollama list. So simply it lists all the installed LLM models with your Ollama on your server or computer or laptop. Suppose we tried this. Yes, it is there. and the size is 2.4 GB. So now we are ready with local LLM environment. Then the next step is just we have to use that LLM in our AI applications. So before going to our AI application to use local LLM, you have to remember one point, that is, by default, any LLM model installed using Ollama can be accessed through the following REST API endpoint. That means this one. This endpoint is always constant for any LLM which you installed through Ollama. Say as of now, we installed only Llama 3.2, but you can install DeepSeek or PHI or any other open-weight LLM model. And not only one model, you can install multiple models on your Ollama. But I am telling that this is general endpoint from Ollama to access any open-weight LLM which you install on your host. That's why while calling this REST API or endpoint, in the body you have to pass the required model name which you installed on your Ollama. That's it. So this endpoint is constant. Only while calling this endpoint, which LLM model you want to use, that model name you have to pass in the body. As of now, don't worry about prompt and stream. Only concentrate on model. So which LLM model you want to use for your AI application, that model name you have to pass here. But make sure that this model is already installed with your Ollama. Otherwise, you will get an exception. Now let me show you how we can use this Llama 3.2 LLM model with Ollama REST endpoint in our AI application. See that. See, first thing, this is Ollama endpoint to access any model which you installed on Ollama. So that's why always this URL is constant in your AI applications. Now next step is, generally we are using LLMs in our AI applications to execute our request. So here I am reading the request from input. Once you read the request, that request, let's say I am passing to this function. Now if you see this function, so here we are framing the payload. So this payload consists of model. Which model from Ollama you want to use to execute your user request? So as of now, assume that prompt is like your required request. And forget about stream. So now we are framing a payload with required model and with required request. So this payload we are passing to this URL, nothing but our Ollama server, right? And you are getting some response. That response, suppose I am returning by doing some formatting, but don't worry. And then finally we are printing that answer here. See. Now let me execute this. So Python, enter your request. Let's say I am giving hello. Now see that we got response like hello, how can I assist you today? And then your script is stopped because you are reading request one time and then you are printing the result and your script is stopping. So instead of in this way, what you can do is you can create a while loop. See here, simply this logic, so that you no need to run your script again and again. Simply script keep on running with loop. Suppose I am running. Suppose again I am giving hello. Yes, you got some response. Suppose I am giving, let's say, how are you? Yes, you got some response. Now let's say I am giving find the addition of 3 and 9. Yes, you got some result. Now let's say I am giving my name is Narendra. So you got some response. Now suppose I am asking the next request as what is my name? See, it given response like I don't have any information about you. But if you remember, just before this request, we have given like my name is Narendra. But it is not able to remember that. That's why I told that LLMs are stateless. Nothing but there is no memory between conversations, between requests. And one more thing, suppose if I ask like who won the T20 World Cup in, let's say, 2024. See the result? I don't have information about a T20 World Cup in 2024. Why? Because see that as of my knowledge cutoff is December 2023. That means this model, whatever we are using, that LLM model, built in December 2023. So that's why it is not able to answer for any event which is occurring after 2023. That's it. So that's why this is called knowledge cutoff. Knowledge has a time limit for LLMs. That's it. So in this way, we can install any open-weight LLM model on your computers or servers using a runtime, let's say in our case, Ollama runtime. That's it. Okay, thank you.